July the 20th, 2021. Guys, you're looking at the latest explosion from the sun. Notice your timestamp on the 19th at 2124 hours. That's universal time, so you're about 2.5 hours before midnight UTC. And these continue, and that came from the sunspot in the upper left corner, or the east corner of the sun, that gave us the X flare a few weeks ago, the first one of solar cycle 25, which is about 11.8 years in a cycle, which corresponds exactly to the orbit of Jupiter, the 11.8-year orbit of the sun's binary twin that the ancients call Nibiru, by the way. Here are SDO images, also giving us Earth-facing perspectives of our sun. And God's creation is magnificent. Look at this. The saddest part about the flat Earth theory, and people think this is a big light bulb on a dome, is that you're missing the beauty of the creation. But top left and top on the left side and the bottom left side is where our trouble's coming from. You can already see the activity there. Looking again at SDO, different camera HMI colorized magnetogram, guys, you can see where these sunspots are there and there. As they come around closer, we'll be able to tell a little bit more about what the magnetics are. They're capable of strong flares or not. Remember in the video last night, I talked about that Mercury and Venus were on the backside of the sun where we've been seeing the big flares. Now Mars is also, it's a little further out, but it is on that backside as we look at this top flare that just gave us that burst a little before midnight. Bottom section here, you've got the other system coming in right there, and that's been giving a lot of trouble the last couple of weeks on the backside, so we're going to have to watch it again. It's going to depend on the polarities in the magnetic fields. If it's more than one, if it's dual magnetic fields, they will arc between themselves. And again, the correlation between Mercury and Venus being very close on the backside right now. We'll just have to see. It is an electric universe. I don't care what anybody says. But again, magnificent images. If you notice, that was 3 different filters. Now that particular CME, you can see where it left the sun right there. Now the Earth is in the yellow dot to the right of the center, a white circle that represents the sun. So that's where that one went, and as they turn, we're going to be dealing with more Earth-facing activity. We'll see. Now also, guys, in the night sky, starting now, it's going to peak here in late July, is what's called the Delta Aquarian meteor shower. When we zoom this up, you've got Venus, Mercury, and then in the blue line is Earth. And you can see what's going on. This is from a comet that was called P2008Y12, and it's a debris trail. It's been there for a long time. But if you got clear skies, you may want to check this out, guys. It's pretty cool. Sometimes you can get a lot of comets, but this is a simulation of how the debris trail is laid out. It's going out past Jupiter and then coming back in. Again, Jupiter's the sun's binary twin. And why do you see so many of these comets go out past Jupiter and then come back towards the sun? Because they're doing the same thing. There's a point to where they are being pulled one way or the other. You got the binary twins. Now, if I don't do this, I'm not going to get to eat supper, and that's what you're looking at. My wife Tina at Tina's Country Kitchen has a new video up on this eggless cornbread dressing, guys. It's my favorite. It's got mushrooms, onions, it's all sauteed, and then she shows you how to make the best brown gravy, that I've ever tasted in this video. Go there and check it out. It goes into great detail. But if I don't do this end part right here, I'm not going to get to taste it, but I don't mind anyway. I'm glad to help her in any way I can. And as you have really responded to her new YouTube channel, but go check this out. This is delicious, and I'm going to have some in just a few minutes. But we're watching it, guys. You watch it. It's a heads up. Be safe.